been watching a lot of videos lately about everybody's opinion on loud pipes and stuff. Well, I want to show my own opinion, but I'm not going to include. I'm going to include vehicles, trucks, motorcycles. I'm going to include it in this talk, and I'm going to start off with vehicles, especially racers, as y'all call them, or what I call them, shit cars. I don't know what I call them. I just call them something. I just can't remember right now. Person looks confused. I'm watching you. Anyway, sorry, I got a little distracted. My opinion, if you're gonna have a loud pipe on your car, at least have some performance to back it up. I hate seeing these cars driving around town that are loud as, excuse me, I'm gonna try to correct my language here, loud as hell, and they don't go. For crying out loud, I can outrun them in my pickup truck, which barely has 100 horses. What's the point? It's stupid. And then you got these, well, I ain't gonna say much about trucks. But mainly cars, like, some of these guys got these really nice paint job cars, and they sound like shit. I mean, they're fucking loud. It's like, why have it so loud? You drive a car. You're caged in. You do not need to be heard from 3 miles away. Why? Anyway, that's all I really had to say about tuners, sports cars, whatever you call it. Now, if you drive like a Lamborghini or something, that's another story. Well, actually, no. Not another story. Because I know of about 3 or 4 sports cars, and one of them is just ridiculously loud. It's like, your car, you do not need to be heard in something like that. The stock exhaust is good enough. You do something like that to your exotic supercar, you just turned it to shit. Now, if you actually have an exhaust package, something behind it, like a Corolla or like that car up there, I'm not sure if you heard it. Give me a second, let me get over here. You're alright. It's got that deep throaty sound. It's got that performance exhaust sound. If you just run a straight pipe, I don't know, I have nothing to say to you. I just don't. The only reason I can see you running a straight pipe or straight headers is if you drag race, and those things aren't even legal. And that's about all I can really say on my opinion on loud exhaust pertaining to automotive. Now let's go to the motorcycles. Now, I understand, I do agree with the fact that loud pipes save lives. I'm just that kind of person. But there's a point where you gotta draw the line. Like, my bike ain't loud. See, my bike ain't loud at all. Well, it's only loud when I get on it, as you see. just heard. But like your V-twins, you know, they have these, like you can buy these loud pipes from like Vance and Hines, for example. I only know the company because I had an 883 Sportster, 1200 Sportster. They look the same, so it's been a while. I had an 883 and I converted it to a 1200. There we go. That's why. Anyway, and I ain't gonna lie, because I had a set of Vance and Hines on my bike, and I grew up. The reason I even had one because I grew up around a lot of people that drove V-twins. But I think I covered that in another video already, so I'm not gonna go any farther. You know, but as of right now, if you ride a sport bike and you got a straight exhaust, unless you have not so stock performance out of it, the reason I didn't say stock, because a lot of you are gonna bitch and gripe, saying all kind of, I don't even know. Reason I did not say stock, because I'm trying not to make anyone mad. This is the doggy! I want to pet the doggy! I don't know. Anyway, what was I? Oh yeah. If you ride a sport bike, you got a straight pipe. Unless the bike is tuned for that straight pipe, you can kiss my ass. Because I know some of you guys out here that ride these sport bikes, run a straight pipe, and you don't perform to it. It's probably gonna bitch at me about it. So I'm gonna put it this way: if you run a straight bike and you tune your bike to run that straight pipe, you're fine. I'm talking about you guys that just take the muffler off and say fuck it. So you good? So if you have your sport bike tuned to that loud pipe, straight pipe, you're fine. But if you just slap it on there and don't do nothing, you're actually, honest research, you're actually losing power. You still might have a lot of, your bike still might be fast, but it won't be as fast as the stock one. I'll tell you that right now. And this goes to anybody. Now, same thing with a V-twin. If you have what they call a performance, I can't even think of a performance straight pipe, they call it, and you don't tune to that pipe, then no. But even then, I know I've been talking about tuning. The original subject was why I'm trying to be as unbiased about this as possible, but it's not really working out. But anyway, you don't need to be heard coming from 3 miles away, but over here I'm just so used to it. Like my bike ain't that loud. Now, I wouldn't recommend just leaving your stock pipe on. I would, when you get your bike, after you're used to riding it, I would highly recommend you get a performance pipe, something that makes a little bit more, something that makes a little bit louder.